Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer finds their new portable power station to be a classic case of irritating, but I like it. As a longtime user of previous models from the same company, our reviewer's primary need was for a reliable power source for a CPAP machine during outages. This new unit performs admirably, with its companion app suggesting it can power the device for multiple nights without a problem. A major improvement noted by the user is the significant reduction in weight compared to the older versions they've owned. This massive difference makes the power station much more practical to transport for recreational activities like a weekend on a boat, a prospect our reviewer is very much looking forward to. Despite the solid performance, there are a couple of frustrating design flaws. The first issue is the incredibly bright indicator LEDs. When using the device in a dark bedroom, the power on and AC active lights are intense enough to light up the wall inside of the bed, which is highly disruptive for sleeping. This seems redundant, as the main LCD screen already displays all the necessary information about which outputs are active. The second annoyance involves the protective rubber covers for the outlets. While they are likely useful for keeping dust out when the unit is stored, they become a pain in practice. As soon as you plug anything into the power station, the covers stick out awkwardly, preventing the device from being placed flush against a wall and making the entire setup bulkier than it needs to be.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer finds this portable power station to be an essential piece of equipment for their home, especially since they live in an area prone to losing electricity from storms or unfortunate accidents like a car hitting a power pole. During a recent outage, our reviewer put the unit to the test and was thoroughly impressed with its performance. A standout feature for them was the ability to monitor everything directly from a cell phone app, which added a layer of convenience and control. This client appreciates the thoughtful design choices, such as the 3 different charging modes aimed at maintaining the long-term health of the internal battery. While they typically keep it topped up by plugging it into a standard wall outlet, they noted the flexibility of being able to charge it via solar panels or a car's 12-volt socket, though these methods do require purchasing separate cables. The versatility doesn't stop with charging. The device boasts a wide array of outlets capable of operating or charging almost anything one might need during an emergency, making it a true all-in-one solution. In terms of its physical construction, the unit feels solidly built and durable. Our reviewer, who describes themselves as being in their late 60s, found it manageable enough to carry around, striking a good balance between capacity and portability. The experience has been so positive, in fact, that they are now seriously considering purchasing a larger model from the same lineup, specifically to handle the power demands of their full-size refrigerator, a testament to the confidence they have in this power solution.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this portable power station. Overall, it gets the job done nicely. It's been great for extending the battery life of a portable speaker, letting people keep their phones charged, and generally providing power when outlets are scarce. Our reviewer finds it particularly useful for outdoor events. However, there's one significant drawback that this client feels potential buyers should be aware of: the battery depletion near the end of its charge. For example, this client used it to power a 32-inch flat-screen television, and they were able to get about 4 hours of viewing time out of it before the battery was completely drained, while not using any other ports. The frustrating part is the deceptive nature of the last 20% of the battery indicator. According to our reviewer's experience, the device reaches the 20% mark around 3 hours and 45 minutes of use, but then abruptly shuts down completely within a mere 15 minutes. This sudden power loss can be quite inconvenient, especially if you're relying on it for something important, so plan accordingly and keep an eye on that battery level.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.